How to Make Millions Before Grandma Dies. This is a movie that, to be quite honest with you guys, I was not emotionally prepared for it. The trailer caught my attention, but wow, what a movie. What a movie. This movie came out last year, and the fact that I learned about it yesterday, I'm like, I'm like, Mike, like, where were you? But I'm so happy I got to see this movie. I have a deep admiration for Asian films. Ever since I was little, ever since I got into the habit of, being a movie buff, I've always been a fan of Asian films. And I'm a extremely super sucker for family movies. This movie will make you shed tears. And this movie hits home for me because of the relationship that I have with my grandmother. This movie is about a man who quit school to take care of his dying grandmother who was diagnosed with cancer. But at first, the character name is M. At first, he was only in it for, he was mostly motivated by her fortune, and he was mostly a gamer. So when he started visiting his grandmother looked at it as like, well, all of a sudden you're showing up. But as the story goes on, their chemistry grew. They grew very tight. And one of the scenes that I like is when, the grandmother had 3 kids. She had 2 sons and a girl. The oldest son, the 2 sons, they're opposite. There's one that is super serious, and there's the other one that is like the screw up. The one that is serious, his name is Kian. When he offers his nephew, M, money, basically by saying that, here's for you taking care of her, M denied it. He rejected. He said, no, I'm not in it for the money. So I like that. Because he truly cared for his grandmother, and his love, his relationship for her grew, and that was more important than her fortune, than whatever money that the uncle was offering him. He was the heart and soul of the movie. He was the one that looked after the grandmother. He was the one who took that responsibility over his mom and over his uncles. Act 3 especially, I would just say the entire Act 3 will take you on a really emotional journey. This movie will literally take you on an emotional roller coaster. There's some funny scenes, but then there are sad scenes. And then there's one particular scene that really pissed me off because of M's grandmother, who her name is Ama. When she went to visit her brother is quite mean-spirited a-hole. He's the worst sibling that you could ever have. If you know what I'm talking about, if you've seen the movie and you've seen that particular scene, especially the way that scene ends, it'll piss you off. If you have a heart, it'll piss you off. So, like, in this movie, there are so many scenes where many people that are close to Ama, whether it's her kids or siblings, whatever, she is someone that I would say that was There was a lack of appreciation for her, lack of consideration. That's why the grandson and the grandmother relationship in this movie hits very deep for me, because again of the relationship that I have with my grandmother. Soon it about to be 12 years since she passed, and this movie just is just a beautiful movie. That's the best way I could put it. Visuals are beautiful. The acting is the number one on the list that I liked a lot. Impeccable story, like the setting, and there's a lot of authenticity in terms of the food that they eat, the way they bond. Like, there was just a lot of authenticity in this movie. My review for this movie, and it's on Netflix, by the way, so I highly recommend it. My review for this movie from 1 through 5, I'll give it a 4.5 out of 5 stars.